a bit different. I'll do my little talk through last week's game in the gym this week. I'm about to go through upper body. So while I'm doing a bit of talking, I'll do a bit of stretching. Might get into a bit of the exercises and all that as well. So that way I sort of combine a bit of the two elements there, the actual workout, and then it's going through what happened during the week. I'll apologise. I'm going to start by doing a bit of warm-up, bit of stretching, just get the muscles loose. It is freezing cold, which is why I've got the hoodie and the beanie on, because I'm training pretty late at night. So yeah, get the muscles warmed up, so you'll hear some loud beeping for the countdowns, 3-second countdowns, but I'm sure you'll make do and all that. But all right, so we'll get straight into the rundown of the game last week. It was the rematch against the Greyhounds, which they got the win against us first round, but this time we managed to play a lot better than we did that first week, and we came away with the win. So we've got 2 on the trot now, which is good. Get back into the groove of things. Now, this time they unfortunately did not have Mark, who must still be out with his hamstring, and then Tafara as well was missing from their lineup, but they did have Ash in as this time, and he didn't play last time, and they did have Big Mem, which you'll be able to see Mem. He struggles to get up and down the court, the mid thing. He said he's struggling with a knee issue, but once he's in that key, he's still massive. He's still very smart and all that. So we had to work sort of tough. We'll get set up for the chest stretching. So the boys played well. I think for once I had my worst. We're struggling with this one. I think I had my worst offensive game for the season. Passing was definitely not as fluid and accurate as I like to be. Far too many turnovers from me, and the jump shot was not feeling good. I was kind of finishing okay around the basket, a couple of layups, hit the 2 free throws, only scored the 6 points, which is quite low for me this season. But if you know my style, I don't particularly care about how much I score, as long as the team gets a dub. But so I was disappointed more in the passing aspect and the playmaking aspect, not being quite to the level that I like to pride myself on. But even defensively, I don't think I was quite as impactful as I had been last week against Krakens. But didn't quite get their hands in the passing lanes. Did challenge shots fairly well. Again, as I said last week, I think I sort of benefited from Leary being out, so I got to play in the middle a lot more. But this week he was back, so I sort of stuck back to that back wing, where it's a bit harder to sort of be impactful. But the time I was in the middle, I felt like I made Mem work a bit. Like, not necessarily work, but I made it tough for me to pass into him. He wasn't being able to utilise, because I managed to play up, prevent the pass into him at the high post. If he catches it and wants to go to work, we're pretty much either going to foul him or he's going to score, just about. But we did really well, sort of shutting him down. We had a few outside shots, but overall, I think we guarded the perimeter fairly well. Guarded the drives pretty well. And yeah, the other boys really stood up on offense. Derek probably had his best offensive game. Hodo was shooting, unfortunately, I hate to admit it, but he's been quite good from 3 so far this season. Leary had a couple of good big man moves in there as well. All twinkle toes now. And Kopi's definitely found his shooting form back. He's getting us off to a nice quick start. So yeah, the boys all played well, made up for my lack of impact this week, which hopefully I can get back on track against Mismatch next week. But we'll have to wait and see. But what was I going to say? Rebounding. So I think that was one thing I was happy with from my game, was my rebounding. Even though I didn't get the actual rebound, I just felt like I was much more active, chasing, rather than sort of standing back, waiting for others to get the rebound. I definitely sort of made sure to try and attack, get a hand in there, knock it away, just make that loose ball chaos, which allowed us to get a few second chance points on the defensive end, which I'm normally sort of playing that safety, but I made sure to try and get in there a bit more. But then on defense as well, so just at least knock it away. So if they did end up getting it, it was more towards the corner. But I think most of the time it ended up going to one of us anyway. So yeah, I was quite pleased with that. But yeah, so now we've got to try and back it up. This week we're facing mismatched again. Have to wait and see who they have. But they've got the full squad: Harper, Bailey, Cooper. If Scotty's playing, young Cade is always dangerous. So yeah, they've got their full squad. They'll definitely push us. They're definitely a running squad. So we'll have to try and manage that. There's always sort of a tightrope. Try and slow them down. Well, I particularly don't like us slowing down to match it, because I like us to push the pace. I feel like we play a lot better that way. But that was actually probably the biggest issue that came from the game against the Greyhounds. We sort of got out to a 15-point lead late in the game, and we ended up winning by 4 points, 2 points, I mean 3 points even. I think it was 2 points. Yeah, we just really dried up at the end there. So I think we sort of started to question shots a bit and slowed it down a little bit. Didn't get the transition happening. And then that's where I needed to pick up my game. I shot absolutely terrible in all game pretty much, but especially towards the end there. Actually, what did I do? Yeah, I was still on the bench here. Yeah, towards the end of the game, I really struggled with the jump shot there, which I need to be better at. But yeah, other than that, just gotta regroup, get ready for the game this week, which I'm feeling good. Been running up and down good. No injuries, except for a slight elbow soreness, but I've had that for a while. Doesn't impact anything really, so it should be fine. It's on the non-shooting arm, so no excuse. Yeah, so I guess I got through this a lot quicker. So I'm just finishing up the stretching now, about to get into the lifting. So as I said, upper body today, or tonight. Focus on arms, so do a little bit of chest, a little bit of back, and just really focus in on. And I'll chuck some shoulders in there as always, because I love pumping those shoulders. But it'll be mainly biceps, triceps. I'll film a few of the exercises. I've done. What was it last week? I think I filmed Thursday and then Sunday again. So last week was a bit of a deload week. So if you're not sure what deload means, deload is basically no heavy lifting. So you're doing a lot of lightweight, but when I do it, if I start using weight, I get too tempted to actually go heavy. So I will just stick with bands, good old bands. A lot of people seem to think bands are, no good and all that, but they still get a burn in there and all that. So I'll just use them to get warmed up here. But yeah, so last week was all band work. So you'll see some of that. Just the joints were feeling a bit beat up. So it's just to sort of give them a bit of a rest while keeping the muscles, get the blood flow, keep them stretching, just keep that work into them, but just help them recover. And then, so that was the Thursday one. So you see a bit of that. And then the Sunday, as always, was some plyometric work. Did a little bit of jumping. But I mainly used, as you'll see in the footage, these things. They're called Blaze Pods. Absolutely amazing, great tool. Can be a bit pricey, especially if you're just doing your home thing. So I'm not going to say go out and buy them necessarily. Go look at the budget and all that. But I just find them to be a great way to make a bit more of the cardio conditioning stuff and plyometric stuff a bit more fun. You can use them to do a bunch of different things. You got the random option where there's like one of them lights up randomly. You can say how long, so you can say whether it's going to be a set time, so every 1 second, every 2 seconds. You can do randomized, so you can like a time between 1 and 3 seconds. So it might go up at 1 second, might go up 3. So you'll just test that reaction. You can't just predict exactly when it's going to go. And
And then there's a focus one, which is very similar to the random, but all the lights light up, but you pick the colour that you got to hit. So as I've got it set up now, I've got the 4 on the pole there, so I might have it set that I've got to hit the green. That doesn't want to go up, but so this one might light up green, the other 3 will light up red. I'll be here, I've got to hit that green one. That might change. Green might be down here. You got to go back and forward. And then you can do a home one where you might have one back here, so they light up randomly. I've got to come hit that, go back, hit the home one, it lights up, and just gets you moving a lot more. And then there's a sequence one, which I very rarely use. I'm more about trying to test the reaction. I want the unpredictability of it. So I want random. By the times I don't really use that sequence. But you would have seen me use sequence actually a couple of times with the sprint stuff on the turf, just to be that sort of go starter pistol. So that way I know I can set it, do certain things, and it just goes through that sequence to help me with the sprints, stop, sprint, and increase that acceleration. But yeah, you will see me go through a few things with it. Absolutely great little tools. I recommend. You'll be seeing a lot more of them. Very good for basketball as well, just to do dribble and stuff. Be able to keep the eyes up, and so you're scanning the court, running the ball up as a point guard, seeing your options, works in the peripheral, and there's that quick reaction while controlling the ball. So, and then just a Sunday scrimmage. After that, to finish off, as always, a few highlights there. Really good scrimmage this week. We only had, so I think we ended up with 15 total. So we did 2 teams on, one off for 5 minutes. Every 5 minutes, the one that rotates off. Keep everyone going. Run hard for 10 minutes, essentially. Then get a breather for 5. And then, so we did that for about 30 minutes, I think it was. Then lost one of the guys, had to head home. He'd been a bit sick, so he was a bit worn out. So we went back to just the 5v5, one game to 2 teams. And yeah, it was just a good, fun, hard hit out. Everyone sort of ran their guts out, played well. Everyone was back on defense. Everyone was running up on offense. Ball moving nice and quick. A bit of banter back and forward. I definitely need to get back on the court training. The shot has definitely dropped off. You would have seen those 3-4 weeks of the scrimmage where I was fucking lights out from 3, going about 5, 6 from 8, 7, something like that, high percentage. But I've been really struggling. Seems to be dropping a bit short lately, but then even then a couple go pretty long too. Terrible corner 3. I ended up subbing straight off Sunday. So yeah, I need to get back in, working the shot a bit. It's been a bit ordinary. So finishing on the drive has been good, but unfortunately it seems to come at the cost of my 3-point shooting, especially mid-range. Still a bit hit and miss as well. I need to pick up that percentage, but it's still probably a higher percentage of hits than what I am missing, but still work on that. Just a 3-point really, really starting to. But if Hutto's hitting his 3s on a Wednesday, maybe that's just a sign I'll go in, work the post, work as a big man, as supposedly I am, and stop being lazy and jacking the 3s and let him do that stuff, and I can go to work inside. But yeah, as always, it's just hard work process. But yeah, so we'll finish off watching the scrimmage and that, plenty of highlights there, and then yeah, we'll be back to it. So yeah, enjoy the rest of this workout, the other 2 workouts. Bit of a jam-packed video this week with a bit of content there, but that's all good. So hope you enjoy it. Hopefully we get the win this week, get it 3 in a row, keep that streak going against Mismatched, and yeah, I'll be back with some good news next week. All right, catch us. Take your man. Come back. Step up. Yeah, where at?
Look, tell a man no trouble, I don't want beef, man, I just want vibes. Big man like me, no need for the telephone hype. I got too much getting online. One rule, then dead I'm on site. Wrong move, I bet they gon' ride. No need for the telephone hype, nah. No need for the snoozing. Big whip outside, I'm cruising. Big stick inside, no losing. Better watch out for the snake and Judas is. Don't ask them who this is. I bet they know what I'm moving in. I bet I show it into a dim. How you hate and then lose again? How you hating my vibes? Why you wasting my time? Getting hype on my line. Tell a man I don't want feedback, I just want relax. Brand new whip, two-tone, I need that brand new hit. You know, like lean back, brand new bits I live in. We back, man, you never gon' like us. Get them on sight now, let them on light. That way they know I'm more righteous. Look at my life, I'm living alright. I'm nice, you know I'm alright. Cause looking like Christ, no need for the hype or fight or telephone vipers. No need for the telephone vipers. No need for the liars. I don't watch your moves or priors. I got much to do, I'm biased. Big bosses move in silence, watch it. No need for the liars. I don't watch your moves or priors. I got much to do, I'm biased. Big bosses move in silence. Yeah, me, I'm moving quiet. Ask me, I need an island. New watch is perfect timing. No need for the surface shining. Ask me, I need me a few. I need me an island. I'm keeping it true. The man, I'm a wild, I'm keeping it cool. No need for the telephone hype from you. Yeah, tell a man no trouble. I don't want beef, man. I just want vibes. Big man like me, no need for the telephone hype. I got too much getting online. One rule, then I'm on side. Wrong move, I bet they gon' ride. No need for the telephone hype, yeah. Tell a man no trouble, I don't want beef, man, I just want vibes. Big man like me, no need for the telephone hype. I got too much getting online. One rule, then I'm on side. Wrong move, I bet they gon' ride. No need for the telephone hype, yeah. Yeah. Tell a man no trouble, I don't want beef, man, I just want vibes. Big man like me, no need for the telephone hype. I got too much getting online. One rule, then I'm on site. Wrong move, I bet they gon' ride. No need for the telephone hype, nah.
What's that? Boys. Oh, look at that. Oh, come on. Oh, that go in. Save me, there's on. Save me, help me.
Too late, too late.
Nice work. Back in there, back in there, back in there. You're right, you're right. Wow. Read that. Nice, Hank. Oh, trout. Nice and on. Back to one. Oh. I will now.
Tell him how to do it.
Great pass. Bang.
Trying to kill me tonight.
No, both of us going on each.
I reckon it's actually probably. I mean, yeah, I mean, back where you're going at it tonight. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Elbows up, start with this.
Should I just shoot it up?
I trust Josie.
Yeah, we'll go straight and shot it up. Oh. There you are, sir. Yeah, nice horse. Oh, shit, that was. Damn it. Oh, come on. I'm teasing it. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Nice horse.
Ooh. 5'8".
Oh, that is on your. Nice pass. Oh, I touched it. Go, go. Great passing. Red perfect. And one. Yeah, nice. Well,